Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Seablock, and last episode we put together a little bit of charcoal filtering. It's not over here. Is this the charcoal filter? I can't even remember now. No, this is. Oh, sorry, that is the charcoal filter. We put in some ceramic filters somewhere over yonder. What are those filters, man? Backing up. Yeah, here we go. So we've got a bit of ceramic filters here, and my kind of plan, we were talking about doing some geode washing, but can that? What I want to do, we need to focus on where we're at. And where we're at is we're trying to get yellow science. And as much as I love fiddling around with some production issues that we were having, like we were struggling to get green circuits, which is what sent us down that mineral sludge path. But yeah, we just need to focus. We're going to have a lot of time. Once we actually get yellow science up and running, we're going to have a lot of time to play around with the base. So we're going to focus back. We're going to focus back and get yellow science up and running. Now, there is a bit of an issue here. What's going on here? Let's just double check to make sure that that is just a mineral sludge issue and not something that we can actually fix. So cobalt steel is carbon. Okay, yeah, it's a charcoal issue. Now someone, and sorry I've forgotten who, mentioned that charcoal pellets are an excellent alternative to charcoal for fuel. They actually have an increased efficiency gain, as most of the upgraded versions do. What do we got? We got 4 megajoules, and then that would be 20 megajoules creates 24. So there we go. There's a 20% increase. I don't actually have that research. It's neither here nor now. But what we could do is have half a belt providing charcoal, because we do need charcoal in some of these processes, and then the other half providing charcoal pellets, which we're then using to fuel the furnaces, thus reducing the overall amount of charcoal that we need. Anyway, something to think about in the future. Right now, I just want to put together the infrastructure that we need. So, over here, we might as well we'll just cheese this a little bit. That's not nothing's going out of there, is it? No, that's. We're just building up waste. We'll deal with it in the future. Focus. All right. So the production of these things is, I mean, it's gone. We've got 200 of them. We need 1,000. We do need 1,000 to get to robots. We actually have got we've got 200 there, 44 there. So obviously, like, we do need the cobalt steel. It's coming through very, very slowly, but that'll just keep going. So yellow science, Onerin virtual particle forge. We have created the heat-driven mechanical random number analyzer. So we do kind of have what we need for this. Obviously, processing units is a bit of a chore, but we've got a couple of them. We've got a couple of them available. So let's do that, shall we? How are we going to do this? We'll bring a belt down here, or we could just create them here, couldn't we? It's probably not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. All right, let's have a look. Tinned copper wire. Always with the tinned copper wire. Polished rubies, processing units. So there's a lot of stuff that's not going to be automatic, but we can automate some of it. Where is our copper line? This is our copper line. That's a slight problem, isn't it? We've got some of this trash in the way of a line that we actually need. It was very, very poorly planned. Yeah. All right. We can. We're going to spaghetti this. We are going to spaghetti this. There's no two ways about that. Let's just spaghetti it here. Ooh, not like that. Not like that. Not like that at all. All right, let's jump across there. There we go. You can keep going, and you can keep going too. And jump across those couple. There we go. All right. And then you, my friend, are going to have to split and start going that way as well. And you can start going that way as well. All right. So here we'll be able to make some tinned copper wire. Do we have any of those the tiny little electronic components, assemblers? What are they called? Electronics assembling machines. Crafting speed of 4. Yeah, it is. It's better crafting speed, much better. We are out of steel apparently to make the number 2s. Yes, it was said. All right, let's grab a stack of steel. That's not going to be enough. All right, what are we short on now? Basic circuit boards. Ooh. Can't we handcraft basic circuit boards? I don't remember. Basic electronic boards? Apparently not. All right, let's go over here. What do we got here? Yeah, we got a bit of them. We got a few of them. Great. Let's grab that. Let's grab some more steel. And yeah, grab some more of those. All right. And then we're out of red circuits. Fine. We don't need that many right now though, so let's just put this in. All right. So this is going to be our tinned copper line. We're just going to make copper wire. There it is. All right. Copper cable, and tinned copper cable. There we go. All right, and then we just need to bring in this thing over here. Let's jump these guys across here. Let's do that. Yeah, that is what we need to do. Correct. All right. Now we try and jump across some of these. There we go. And that was not quite right. All right, not quite right. We were close. Look, we got space. Why are we worrying about space? We shouldn't be. Nope, try again. That one. There we go. And that one. We are definitely going to need fast inserters for this. Something very fast we will need. There we go. All right. Yeah, fast enough. All right, halfway there, third of the way there, quarter of the way there, a fifth of the way there. Titanium plate, that one is fairly easy to do. We need tungsten powder though. Can we turn tungsten plate back into tungsten powder? I wonder. Let's have a look. Tungsten powder. No, we can't. All right. So that does mean maybe we'll bring it on the inside of this line because we have got a lot of tungsten powder sitting over here. And now I kind of regret having done the same line, but maybe not. All right. Let's just do something dodgy. Like that. Because yeah, those are all coming in on the top. Let's just confirm that by doing that. Make sure we don't ever see it on the bottom, and then yeah, you can just do that. You'll be fine. Stack size 3. That's very nice. Okay. So now we have tungsten powder on the bottom here, which is always good. We've got tungsten powder, and let's first of all bring this out. But I only want to bring output right. What do we need to bring here? The plate, titanium plate. Is this silly? Are we going to need both tungsten? No. We just need the titanium plate. All right. Output here, titanium plate. That's not it. That's it. There we go. And then we can do that. If you're wondering why I didn't put a filter on this one here, that would then force all the titanium plate to come through here as a preference, and none of it would get through here until this backs up. So this way, just make sure it gets split half titanium either way here, and then we only get the titanium continuing on, which I'm sure you're already aware if you're this far into Seablock. Probably don't need to say such beginner things. So we have that. Tungsten powder, we will do the same thing we did here for some tungsten powder. And I definitely don't want to have too much of this cobalt steel coming in here. That would be a bit of a waste. So that'll just back up to there, and then the rest of it will go through. That's great. All right, can we put it? Yeah, we can. We can side load that there. Obviously something's gone wrong because we're not seeing any of this on this line. What have I done wrong? Yeah, well, that's probably the reason there. All right. There we have it. Great. All right, got a lot of junk in here. I need to clean this up at some point, but for now we're getting through this. We're getting through this. Polished ruby and processing units. I might just cheese it. We've got polished ruby being made somewhere over here. There it is. All right, let's just see how this is going. We have 44. That is nowhere near enough. We've got a fair bit of compound, but we've got no raw ruby. We have no raw ruby. That can be solved. I don't have much space in my inventory just at this moment, so let's do that and that. There we go. All right, you are taking from here, so this needs a bit of raw ruby. Now, if I remember correctly, we were making raw ruby with our crystal slurry. Here it is. Yeah, we've got look, we got a bit. We'll take it all with us. I think that should be enough for the science that we need. Certainly in the short term. There you go. Have some raw ruby. That is like just annoying me that it's flashing, but I don't want to pick it up and have another single item in my inventory. How are you doing? You are struggling with silicon carbide because you have no carbon. All right. Let's grab some carbon and pop that in there. Yep, there we go. That's great. You are pretty much out of silicon ingots. We have a box with a few hundred there. All right, it's all coming back to me. We have been doing these things slowly. Previous episodes. Apparently, you need steel. You need wood pellets. Oh yeah. Okay, that I remember that. We did put a box up at this one, I believe. Yeah, there it is. A box grabbing some wood pellets. So we'll get those wood pellets and run them down here. Bit of good forethought there. Wood pellets for you. There we go. All right. And now we'll be able to make all the polishing wheels, and this is probably the polishing compound is something that we are definitely missing. Because I do need the 500. I need 500 of these science packs. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. And we even had some kind of circuitry that I was obviously thinking ahead there and just limiting that, but this polishing compound is going to be enough. And here we are. All right, polishing compound and our rubies. There we go. We're kicking along. I'll grab some just to get this process started. Logistics system is there. It's waiting for us. It is waiting for us. All right. So with a box. If we're just using a box, you, my friend, which is not my friend because I left all the goodies back over here. All right. Yeah, that's all we need. If we're just going to be, let's just say, eventually we'll be getting robots to bring this stuff across for us. But for now, we'll just run over here. That's a sad sight too. I've got to say, the copper. It's all to do with our production. But anyway, let's get you there, and you are going to be making particle accelerators. No, that's not right. Particle injector, virtual particle injectors. All right, and we'll have a couple of boxes for that. We'll have a box, and a box. You are going to have those. You are going to have those. We'll have that. We'll have, I guess that, not quite aligned, and then that, How are we looking? All right, we got yeah, we got a bit of everything. We've got a bit of everything. This does seem like it could do with a second inserter. It does. Look at that, man. It's expensive on the titanium. 20 titanium. All right, but we are also going to get some trash in here. That's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with the trash as we go. All right. It's a lot of trash. Yeah, twice as much waste byproduct. Okay. So that just leaves us with our batteries. Okay. All right. So steel, silicon nitride, insulated wire, rubber. Yeah. All right. But the big one. Okay. So the big one, lithium-ion batteries. Lithium-ion. Lithium cobalt oxide and lithium perchlorate. Both come from lithium somehow. No, you don't come from lithium. That is going to be a very annoying recipe to do. That's okay. Cobalt oxide. And nope, don't like that one. All right. So cobalt oxide comes from processed cobalt and limestone. I guess we'll go down that path. That's all we can do. Lithium itself comes from lithium salt, lithium chloride, or nope, back out of that one. All right, so the lithium chloride. So this is the common one we need for both those things. And then yeah, that's something that's a little annoying, but we'll work through it. All right, so let's begin with some lithium salt. And oh wow, okay, brown algae. Brown algae makes lithium salt. That's most interesting. Let's set up some algae farms. Let's set up some algae farms. Where should we do this? Let's expand down here. Let's expand down here, and we'll use it up. All right, there we go. This is probably where our science will be built in the middle here. So we'll expand out here. And yeah, we'll have to kill those worms, that's for sure. Let's just get our power running down here. You gonna spit at that? Nope. Okay. Hopefully we've got the range with our massive plasma turret. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. All right. Sorry, worms. Well, sorry, not sorry. Yeah. It's very good. It is very good. It is very, very good. So let's make some brown algae, shall we? Brown algae just needs saline water from Algae Farms. Algae Farms, why am I looking there? Okay, we can make 3 Algae Farm 3s, and then we're short on steel and stone bricks. All right, let's go back over here and grab some steel and some stone bricks. I'm just probably going to go for, let's say 4 algae farms. 4 algae farms, I think, sounds about right, because they do produce a fair bit of algae. Where are my stone bricks? Stone? No. Yes, this one. That one. All right, stone bricks. There we go. One more of those. Thank you. Clay bricks. Might as well grab some of those because we do need those for other things as well. There we go. All right. So we've got a bunch of algae farms. Now, our best recipe for saline water. Don't like that. There we go. All right. Salination plant. That's pretty good. Nice and easy. Don't really want to be doing that. I mean, that's a very low rate, but it does create purified water, which we need. These other ones, yeah, not going to worry about that. We should, I mean, we are doing this chloric wastewater somewhere, so we've probably got some saline water elsewhere, but we'll make a salination plant. I don't know if I've got 2s unlocked. I do. We're missing red and... Ooh. Let's grab some reinforced concrete blocks while we're here. So I think we can do this. That's reinforced. That is just regular. Over here. Reinforced, there we go. Alright. So we are missing red circuits and yeah, just red and blue. Red and blue. Alright. I think it is worth it. It is twice as fast. So this is producing 80 a second, whereas with the Salination Plant 2 we're doing 160 a second. So I honestly don't know if that's worth it. Let's see actually how much we need. That's probably a much smarter idea, isn't it? Let's check the numbers first. Algae Farm. If we want to have 4 of these, each one of these is using 100 every 30 seconds, using 3 a second. So I think Salination Plant 1 is probably a smarter move. All right, let's grab some red. Do I have a box? I have a box. Look at that. Box of reds. The reds are dead. The reds are dead because of the silicon line. The copper. Copper. Yeah. We did see copper struggling. Why is copper struggling there? Hang on. Something is amiss. That's not a copper line. That should be. No, that's nothing. That is full. You are actually full. We are missing red boards. We are missing phenolic boards. Ooh, okay. What are you missing? Resin. Hey, liquid resin. Where are we even making liquid resin? There we are. Okay. And there is a box here that is supposed to have charcoal in it. There is a box that is supposed to have charcoal in it, and this box has iron. And this one, yeah, that one's actually okay. Okay, so we need some iron, copper, and charcoal. Good stuff. Yeah, charcoal. It's starting to be a little bit of a problem. And we'll grab one of each of iron and copper. I thought they had. Oh, it was up here. There's my box. That one and that one. All right, let's run this back over here. Get this resin resurrected. You needed charcoal. You needed that and that. And that should be enough. Yeah, this is actually going in here, but we did say we had a fair bit of that. All right. You are now operational. Okay, there we go. So that should get our phenolic boards back up and running, and indeed, look at that. Yeah, it is operational. All right. So that just leaves us over here with our algae farms. We have our 4 algae farms. Let's do something like this, and then just extend that to the south. Somewhere. Oh gosh. Can't live with that. All right. Do we make enough room? Yes, we did. All right. So these are just making brown algae. Of all things, brown algae. Crazy. We need our salination plant over here. We're going to pop it right there, I think. We didn't build it. What a waste. Salination plant. There we go. All right. We're going to pop that there. We'll need a pump. A offshore pump. Yep. Excellent. Okay. Salination plant. Oh, it's big. It's real big. All right. There we go. You're making saline water from regular water. Let's just check that ratio again. It's making 80 a second. Yep. Crafting speed is 1. Excellent. Let's pop our water supply straight in there. And then some piping, doing a bit of that. There we go. A little bit of power. Coming up the other side would actually be ideal. Okay, let's put you there. Let's pop you there. And then I want to have something like that. And we'll have a belt. I might as well do the brown algae coming down this way. And and we'll see how we go. All right. So you do that. You do that. You do that. We'll pop you on the inside, and we'll do the same with you. Now, we didn't actually see. I didn't see how we turn this into, and it's in a furnace. In a furnace. We're going to make some electrical furnaces because I don't want to have to get charcoal around here. Obviously, they are using charcoal because they're using power, and charcoal is kind of one of our major power sources. But we'll live with that. It's fine. Electric furnace 1s. What does electric furnace 2 give us? Anyway, let's make 5 of them. 5 sounds like a nice round number. I haven't even looked. We should look. The recipe for this takes 7.5 seconds to make 1. That's not ideal, I've got to say. If we want to have like even 3 a second, 3.5 or 3 a second to half fill a belt, we would actually need 7.5 times 3, 22.5, but half of that, so like 12. Whoa. Let's just go with 6. Let's go with 6, and that'll keep us going in the short term. All right. So 6 electric furnaces in a little row here. We'll leave some room for expansion, won't we? Yeah. All right. And then you can go there. We'll get you to come around like this, not like that. Oh gosh. Okay, let's move these guys 1 across. Yeah, 1 across. Nope, didn't like that because reasons. All right, get you up to there, and we'll pop you there, and then we'll have you guys coming out like so. All right, do I have to recipe these guys? No, I don't. Just need to throw stuff in. What did we say? 7.5 seconds. And it just uses how much? That's actually, yeah, it doesn't need a fast inserter. Fast inserters, alright. But the output definitely does not need a fast inserter. Probably should have actually looked at how much we can support as well, because it doesn't appear like we're going to be... we don't need that one, do we? Oh, we do need that one, alright. It doesn't appear like we're going to be producing enough. So these are producing 40, like 1.5 a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And these are using, here's my recipe. These are using 3 a second. Yeah, so we basically can only support 1 of these. Alright. Lesson learned. As we can see, that is struggling, probably because we also need to ramp this up to actually get enough throughput. If I get you to there, does that then allow some to get through? It does. Alright. But as you can see, now we are actually not supplying enough. Anyway, I think it's fair to say that is our maximum output that we can do. And we have our lithia salt. Okay, so lithia salt into cobalt oxide happens in a multi-purpose furnace, chemical furnace, electric chemical furnace. Do we have electric chemical furnaces? No, we don't. Let's just start you up, get you going. Don't mind if I do. Electric chemical furnace. And then that'll get us, back. That'll get us to our lithium cobalt oxide. Lithium cobalt oxide. Do we have cobalt oxide though? That is cobalt pellets. So we don't actually have any cobalt oxide, which probably is something we should investigate next episode, I think. Where are we? We are at 29 minutes. Yes, okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a box. I'm going to put this in a box because we like to stockpile things. There we go. Let's at least keep this going as much as it can go. But yeah, that seems like a waste, doesn't it? Let's rip out a couple of these, and it's going to be slow and steady run here. Is our power okay? Yeah, power's fine. And these guys always have the water they need. They do. Yep. Okay. Everything is dandy. Yeah, you're maxing out on your water before it gets away. Yep. Okay. So this setup, we've got our particle injectors, and we're just working on the lithium batteries. I think we probably want to stockpile some batteries as well. I'm fairly certain they're used for other things later on. Lithium ion battery used for 16 things. Batteries, laser turrets, fast accumulator, yeah, flying robot frames 3. We're never getting to that. Actually, no, I guess we don't need it. Personal defense laser, Mark 3. Maybe we'll get to those Mark 3s while we're waiting for it to be built, but that's good too. Chemical furnaces have been completed. We can now make an electrochemical furnace, which will allow us to turn our lithium salt into whatever we wanted to turn it into, lithium. Oh, that's actually, that is a different thing, isn't it? What? We needed lithium for something. Let's jump back to the recipe quickly. Lithium and cobalt. Yeah, so we're going to turn our lithium salt into lithium, and then add the cobalt oxide, and then over here the lithium salt and sodium perchlorate, which is just a few steps away. All right. Anywho, that is the end of the episode. Let's bring up the wonderful end screen. There we have it. As always, a massive thanks to all my wonderful patrons. And next episode, like I said, we're going to keep going towards our lithium batteries and yellow science. And then once we've got yellow science sorted, we'll go back and we'll have a look at those wonderful things like geode washing and how we can improve the efficiency of our base, so I don't have to leave this running for like a month to actually stockpile the resources we need to launch a rocket. With that in mind, I'll see you next time.